with Maid Central, and we're going to talk a little bit about where invoices go if you decide not to create an invoice for a particular customer on a particular day. So let's go head over to company, invoicing, and payroll, and then our INJ records report. And we're going to go back to Friday and just use last Friday as an example. So we're going to head back to the 16th. So a couple of different reasons why you might not create invoices for a customer from a previous day would be what maybe you don't have their credit card on file yet, or maybe you have not received the check that they're sending you to make the payment. So in this example, we're going to just generate and create invoices, but we're going to leave one unchecked, and we're going to take this one here that has a check payment. We haven't gotten the check from Monica yet, so we're going to leave that unchecked. And then we're going to show you where you can find that job so that when you do receive the check that you can batch and post that payment. So again, I'm going to scroll down here to the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and create invoices for Friday. All right, so since we unchecked mark that checkbox next to create invoices for Monica, you can see that it did not create an invoice and it did not give us the opportunity to post a payment with our check. So where can I go to find that information now? So there's a couple different places. One, it heads over to Batch Invoicing, and that again is a report under Invoicing and Payroll, which shows you that Monica does still owe us for this job from last Friday. So we can either create the invoice from here, and that way it will generate the invoice, and then we can go to Monica's account and pay that invoice with the check that she has sent to us for that job. The other place that you can find this invoice to make sure that we can get it paid once we get the check is under Company, Invoicing and Payroll, All Reports. And we have a report that's called Jobs Not Invoiced. So like we said, we just did not create that invoice for this customer's job from Friday because we did not have the check in hand yet. So I can go back to the 16th update, and you can see that I have a job that's not been invoiced for Monica. When you are ready to, of course, invoice the job, you can go to the customer level of the account, or you can go back to your batch invoicing report and create the invoice from your batch invoicing page. Or again, from the customer's account, you can go to the Quickbooks tab, and you'll see here that it has the opportunity for you to, excuse me, I apologize. The invoice is not there yet because I haven't created it, so I need to go back to my batch invoice. I'm going to create the invoice here from my batch invoice page. It has now created the invoice for last Friday the 16th. Now I can head over to the customer level of the account, refresh this, and we'll see the new invoice number here for last Friday's job. Again, that's right here on the Quickbooks tab. And I can now post the payment. So I've got the check in hand. I can post the payment for the $199 that she has given us in a check that she wrote. And again, this is where you find that invoice if you decide not to create one particular jobs or more than one jobs invoice on the INJ report. Thank you.